Let's begin the questioning, and the first question will be from Bob Williams, directed initially at Fred Smith.
Gentlemen, it's already been said, but I did want to reiterate the idea that I want to welcome you to Randolph County, to Asheboro and Randolph County, which Randolph County traditionally being, I believe, a safe haven for Republicans. Although we did invite Bill Clinton here for a day last week, but that was on a temporary visa, I think. To the questions. John McCain has proposed suspending the federal gas tax this summer, and many North Carolinians are asking if their state will do the same. It would help consumers, but reduce revenue to the Department of Transportation, a department that local Representative Harold Brubaker says should justify its expenditures through zero-based budgeting. What is your position on the suspension of the gas tax, and could you comment specifically about zero-based budgeting for the Department of Transportation?
Well, first of all, let me say it's great to be in Randolph County. I too had many things I could be doing tonight, but I don't think of any better place to be in the state of North Carolina than Randolph County. But let me just say, as to John McCain's proposal to suspend the gas tax for the summer, I think that'd be fine if the legislature so chose to do that, but I think there's little likelihood that that will happen. We've got to have a long-term strategy to reduce the cost to our citizens. You know, people are struggling to put gas in the car and food on the table. We've got to solve the problem for the long term through something like the Taxpayer Protection Act. If we had a Taxpayer Protection Act to control the growth of government spending, then we can work with zero-based budgeting to make sure that the government spends their money the way you spend your money, by making sure that it's all spent in an effective and efficient manner.
Justice Orr.
Well, thank you. I'm delighted to be here, and I have to say I'm disappointed that Mayor McCrory is not here. I think, frankly, he needs to decide whether he wants to be mayor of Charlotte or whether he wants to be governor of North Carolina. And I'm committed to helping him stay mayor for the next 2 years. As to your question, yes, I support Senator McCain's proposal. I support North Carolina doing a 3-month summer suspension of the gas tax. I know that has economic consequences, but I think in light of the recession that North Carolina is facing, the extraordinarily high gas tax prices that our citizens are having to pay, we need to do it not only to help the home budget, but also when you look at places that depend in part during the summer on tourism traffic, the mountains, the coast, and right here the North Carolina Zoo. We want to do anything we can to encourage people to come.
Mr. Gray.
Yeah, first of all, I wanted to thank the Randolph County Republican women and everyone who's put this event together. I knew this had to be a women's event because the guys could never pull this off. When we go around the state, we do these debates and various events, it's always the women that put this stuff together. So thank you very much. It's great to be here in Asheboro and Randolph County. Obviously, gasoline tax and gas prices are choking off family budgets and bad business, small and large. I issued a press release the same day that Senator McCain issued his call for a tax holiday between Memorial Day and Labor Day. I called for North Carolina to do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if the state and federal government would get their act together, you'd be saving this summer 50 cents a gallon. That's significant. And I agree with Bob. We need to look and encourage folks to vacation here in North Carolina and generate revenues within the state. Tying those two things together would be great. Not only should we do zero-based budgeting on DOT, but in the state budget at large. Absolutely.
Mr. Powers.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. It is a special honor for me to appear at one of these things. First of all, yes, I am in favor of reducing taxes any way we can, and we will. The short-term 3-month deal would be a lot better if we could go permanently, and we will. And I'm proposing to the North Carolina taxpayers that we, the people, build the first in America taxpayer-owned oil refinery in Wilmington. Some of you may say it can't be done to federal rules, many cost overrun. If that's the case, we go to Plan 2 of 5 gas plans. That is, we import fuel already refined, as 12% of it is anyway. And we drop our gas 30 cents per gallon, hire 240,000 people statewide to go to a full-service system, and we keep billions of profits of dollars in our state, replacing our taxes full-time.